Hey guys, how we doing today?
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
So season 2 of New Girl has been the most consistent season of a comedy series so far. I feel like
It's been
really good.
Yeah, it's been really solid.
Outside of Schitt's Creek, because Schitt's Creek's always
Yeah,
that's a perfect show.
Yeah, Schitt's Creek is a perfect show.
But as far as like this weekly sitcom goes, I'm really enjoying how it's just we don't know what's going to happen next week. There's no like ongoing storyline except for like the relationships.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of 30 Rock in that you just have a talented cast and you just work around what they can do and you can throw any number of things out, which is why like the in and out of relationships is so great because like I can do things with Jess having a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I can do things with her not having a boyfriend. I can do things with Nick trying to be in a relationship with Nick not being in a relationship. We can bring in their family members and
you
see
have
the
the whole
struggles.
Schmidt and Winston aspect.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And see, as we've gotten on into this season, the farther we get, we've kind of established these paths for Nick, and for three of them, right? The original three for Schmidt, Nick, and Jess. We've kind of established the path of the season, right? Winston's the wild card.
He is a wild card.
He's single. He's not really in pursuit of anybody. His family's not really around. We met his mom in a very brilliant. I think that was season 1, the basketball, where Nick where Schmidt.
Was that season 1?
I thought it was the end of season 1. It might
all
have been
looped
season
together
2. Right. Because we're watching him straight through.
Yeah.
But Winston's really the wild card in that, like, whatever's going on in anybody's lives, he gets to just swoop in, brush it completely, and swoop out. The episode where he had his ear, he had his ear plugged.
I just edited that, threw it up on YouTube.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
The Egon honky.
And where when she first says to stand there together, you see Winston, he just goes, "What?"
Yeah. There's a solid minute and a half of us just laughing.
Oh, he kills it.
As I was editing it, I was laughing because I was like, it's so stupid.
Oh, it's so dumb, but he's such a great supporting player.
His timing is insane. Like, I don't know if he does stand up. But like,
I'm not sure. I know he's done film work for sure.
Yeah, good. I think he was in the last season of Fargo, which I have not seen.
I haven't either.
But I always like it when comedic actors branch out and do drama stuff. But I wonder if he does do stand up because he has incredible timing.
Definitely just a really solid comic actor.
Yeah.
Just game for anything, and he just add to whatever storyline's going on. He adds so much to it. You know,
he kind of gives me Axel Foley vibes
a little bit. Yeah.
If instead of them making the sequel to it, which is coming out soon, I kind of wish they would just reboot it with him.
I wish more movies, if they were going to keep going, would reboot, and I think that's a really good idea. You don't need a 6-year-old Eddie Murphy in the role.
No,
cast this
exactly. But it just speaks to the talents of the cast. They're all so freaking talented.
This is as good a cast as you can put together for a sitcom for sure. Loving it. We do want to go ahead and welcome, excuse me, Kieran Carr, Jeffrey Wazinski, the Valkmar, Scott Pearson Eberly, Sarah, and George Harvey to our Patreon group. Thanks, guys. We're very happy you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you guys are watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you want to hit the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
Yeah, if you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are watching, please check out the link in the description below to our Patreon page. We're at least 4 episodes ahead on all shows we're watching, including New Girl over on Patreon. So if you get done watching this on YouTube and want to keep going, you can jump over there and do it. You're only going to be able to see and hear us over there for copyright purposes. So you'll have to sync and watch along on your own device or streaming service. Also continuing with 30 Rock into season 2 now, the Patreon exclusive. All right. For those of you back with us on Patreon, welcome back, guys. We're going to start episode 15 here in 3, 2, 1.
My coat makes me say things like that.
That's women's.
That's a woman's coat, right?
What's happening to you, man?
I don't know if I could give up looking this damn good.
He's going through something, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
I'm going with myself for a full hour.
Oh my god!
On a hot summer's day.
It's like taffy pull.
Wow.
I'm liking the vibe that we got going here. There's definitely.
He's still wearing the coat. I hope the coat stays on the whole episode.
Yeah.
I want to get girls tonight. You're my cooler.
What?
Oh, okay.
It's the way that you behave and the things that you say and the look on your face and it is you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take the coat off, all right? It freaks girls out.
And maybe they're freaked out because you're not wearing a trench coat.
Okay, guys.
Wow.
Most.
Just say your name. Hi.
Tap out, man. Tap out.
What happened to building confidence, Schmidt?
You went in too soon. Get out of here.
Go.
He did go in too soon.
He did, yeah.
Sorry, I'm Schmidt.
I'm sorry. We were talking, Schmidt.
Oh my god.
Sarah, as a bartender.
Yeah, I do.
so good.
That was great.
We're talking. Also, ladies out there, you don't want to be approached by two random guys at a bar, do you?
Together, one of them wearing a woman's trench coat.
Yeah, I think, that's a no-sell there.
I would think so. Is there a dog?
Yeah, I think it's like a dog or a
Yeah.
cat or something.
Sounds like a pet.
You can what?
I love sad guys, and you seem sadder than most. When you go home at night, do you look in the mirror and just think, I am the worst?
Actually, yes, I do.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know how to talk to
The
women.
jacket's working.
The jacket. Yeah,
Yep.
okay. We were wrong, apparently.
And you are one big challenge. I'm Daisy.
Winston.
See, when he's just talking with someone he's not trying to get with, he's fine.
Would you wait 1 second? I just have to do this. I'll be.
She's gonna cool him from across the bar.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm sad.
What?
I need you.
Because he's a good guy. He's going to go.
I'm really glad you're here. The bedrooms
okay.
are that way.
I would leave. I'm like, this is too much.
The game is true American, but with a sexy
flame
new
is-
twist.
Oh.
Clinton rules. Pick your interns.
Oh my god.
Pick your interns.
I'm the president, you're the vice president.
I'd be so confused,
Yeah.
but it does look like fun.
I wonder if somebody who watched the show like sat down and like made it,
Tried to make it.
figured out, made the rules. You know.
Texted me like 12 times.
I get it. You're just trying to get out of the date.
What 3D movie could he have watched that made it affected him that much?
Avatar.
You
I
can
get
come with me. Okay, then you'll see.
So all these awkward dates are gonna be right in their house.
Love it.
Holly, look at these. These are my abs.
Dude, Schmidt's over the line as a friend here.
Yes.
Bad friend.
Doctor, what's the big deal? Okay. We're at the bar.
Do you think eventually these two are gonna end up dating?
This is, if she's married, she's just chilling there. It's-
Oh, is she married?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. She did the ring. Okay, never mind. They're not gonna date.
Unless it's like she just uses it to like not have guys sit on.
I know girls who do that
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
What your name is?
Oh my god.
What that thing do?
Oh my.
What that thing do?
I can
Ooh,
see
Lord.
how in this second instance I might be considered a cooler.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Big time.
1, 2. I'm actually not gonna do a count.
Okay.
That's not my style when I kiss.
Yeah.
I don't.
Just get it over with. It's only awkward because they're way overthinking
Yeah.
it.
What's your fiance gonna say about that?
Oh, this? I just swear so guys don't hit on me in bars.
There we
You
go.
called it. Yep.
Nice, Winston.
All right. He didn't have to talk.
Nope.
You do want to kiss me then?
All bets are off if you take a shower.
I just now noticed he has nothing on besides the trench coat. That's hilarious.
Are they gonna kiss? Like for
They're
real
gonna
kiss?
for real.
He's got his hand on her knee.
Jess!
Fake out.
okay?
Yeah.
All right.
What are you doing back
there?
Yeah.
It's really funny that Sam's into it
Yeah,
too.
it's funny.
Kiss me
No,
already.
not like this.
Oh.
What? What does that mean?
No, I didn't. Nothing. I just.
It means he likes her?
Yeah.
Nick!
I just have to move this right here, like that.
Is he going out the window? Sam's just laughing.
He's like, yeah.
He scared me half to death out there.
Oh my god.
The urge to jump again, you call me.
Thank you.
I am genuinely afraid of her.
Yeah, Schmidt sucks. He just
Yeah, he
stole
does.
the girl.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Straight up.
That's not what friends do.
No.
Nick! The scratching's
Is it a
back.
curling iron now?
All right, all right.
He's still wearing the coat. Is he sleeping in it?
For sure.
Oh, it's a giant dog.
That is a woman's coat.
All right,
What are you doing?
Give her the coat, Nick.
I love this coat.
I'm gonna miss trench coat Nick.
Trench coat, Nick.
He had guts.
It was a woman's coat. Good night,
Take a
Nick.
kiss.
Good night.
No!
There we go.
She
I know.
just hooked up with her boyfriend
I know.
in the other room.
Well, that
That came. Well, that's not going to be an issue moving forward.
Not at all.
Do you mind if I put this somewhere else? It's kind of creeping me out. Cool.
That's fine.
That would freak me out too. Also, it's a melon. It's gonna be all over the floor. Right.
So Nick is the master of bad
Yeah,
timing.
exactly. Yeah, he's the master of bad time. They both have bad time. That's what they're
Yeah.
each other. All right. So we have predicted this for a while now.
Oh, for sure,
That
right?
They were
But
gonna.
yeah.
They've always had a connection. They've always had like this weird intimacy without being.
Inevitability. There's inevitability.
Yeah.
Timing was just never right. Yeah, and it's still not.
It's
That's the
not.
crazy thing is the timing is still off.
Sam's a good guy.
Sam is a good guy.
I enjoy Sam every time he shows up. Yeah, just about every time.
He was in this episode for 3 minutes and he was great.
I
For
love
the
that
3
kind
minutes
of
we
way.
saw.
Him being like, yes, it's so funny.
It's so unpredictable. I thought he was gonna be
Yeah.
mad. Like
I-
we've got them in there, we want them to kiss, and like
Yeah, she's in a bra.
you're right.
He's in only a trench coat, and we're trying to get him to kiss in there. I'd be like, what's happening?
What is happening?
But he grabs a beer and he's like, do it.
Yes, yes.
And then he's like, yeah. When he's outside the office,
He's the one person not afraid Nick's about to die.
Sam's the man.
I'm Sam.
I don't know. Like the thing is that like I do like Nick and Jess together,
Of
but like,
course.
it's season 2 out of like a 7-season show, and we're just doing this now. All right, so they're gonna do like a Ross and Rachel.
I was gonna say, is this gonna be like an on again, off again thing for 6 seasons, maybe? I have no idea, but
Unless they just do it for a while. Not
Right.
like I'm not being crude. I'm just saying unless they like have a
Right.
relationship for a while
Right, of
and then
course.
they're like, don't anymore. And then it's just like,
we're better as friends, best friends, whatever.
gotta be, right?
Yeah. Well, I think with it being this early, that sets that up for sure.
Yeah, I mean, because unless they're just domesticated the whole time, which I mean could be fun. It could work for a while. You know,
I don't think it works for
Happy
the
endings
for the
in
rest
it.
of the run, right?
kind of happy
Sure.
endings. I mean, obviously with the Damon Wayans.
Yeah, there
character.
was one married couple
Yeah,
and
yeah.
4 single
I don't
people.
see Nick and Jess getting married. At all.
Right.
But I don't know. Like I thought that was. I'm a sucker for like romantic comedies.
Sure.
So like yeah, you should never do this in real life. But like in a movie when like the guy grabs a girl and like they
Yeah.
kiss, it always works out. In real life, that's assault. But like in the show,
Oh no, yeah. She was just being intimate with her boyfriend 10 minutes before that. They're asleep in the same bed. Then she walks out, barely dressed,
yeah,
right from her, being in flagrante delicte with her boyfriend right before, and he grabs her and kisses her. Then
it's bold.
it's like that's bold and probably not okay.
And it only exists in TV.
It's totally fine in the television show. In the
Yeah.
world of the show, like everything else, it works. If you think about it in the real world, like many things in the show, like there's no way that's okay.
No.
And there's there've been a lot of things on the show that have been like that, right?
Sure.
This is like none of this is okay
Yeah.
in the real world.
But no, like this.
Like when Jess hooked up with Sam the first time, she catfished him. It was she basically like stole some other girl's
she had a
identity.
different name.
Right? Yeah. It's like this is a lot of
I would
deception
be
here.
weirded out by that.
Yeah.
But in terms of the show, it's charming.
Of course, right.
It's very charming. I enjoy so much of what they do on this show. This episode, every time they play True American,
It's always
obviously
a lot
the
of
Fancy
fun.
Man
Right?
episode, it was a
The
blast.
Fancy Man was great.
I hope they do it again. Like I
Mhm.
hope going down, like I hope it's like a seasonal thing where
Right.
each season we get a True American with some kind of spin.
I'm gonna Google and see if somebody, because like on Parks and Rec, the Cousins of Dunshire game.
Yeah.
Someone actually made the
Yeah.
game, right? You can actually get the game somehow.
I feel like that's a little more accessible than whatever the hell they're playing here.
Right,
It's-
but knowing the cool people of the internet, and I'm not saying that sarcastically, I mean actual cool people on the internet.
Yeah.
Somebody who's watched the show a million times and sat and said, "I can make rules for this
I'm
game."
trying to discern something here.
Exactly. I bet it's there. I bet if you look, you can find it. I'm gonna try this weekend to try to find the rules for True American.
It probably only makes sense if you're intoxicated.
Sure.
But it's a good way to learn about American history, I guess.
Question: do you think Sam gets told by one or both of them?
Jess.
I would think so.
I think it's Jess.
I think even though like there's always like morally questionable things that happen on the show.
Yeah.
For the sake of the comedy and the characters' insecurity and stuff.
Sure.
They're all ultimately decent people, which makes the show fun and not cringy.
Yeah.
And so I think that at some point it's like, hey, this happened, and I think the ball kind of gets put in Sam's court how he wants to take that,
Yeah.
which I think is the right thing to do. I mean, the right thing to do would have been not to kiss Jess while she's dating Sam.
Sure.
I think it's even okay to have the conversation. hey, Jess, we're friends. I want you to know I have these feelings for you. I know you're with Sam. I'm just putting it out there. I know it's putting a lot of pressure on you,
Yeah.
but it's a lot less wrong than grabbing her and kissing her like
Knowing
that.
Nick, though, he's not gonna do that. He's just
Sure.
gonna bottle it up.
Right. So I think the right thing to do would have been to not kiss her. I think the right thing to do now that it's done is to say one of them or both of them tell Sam.
Yeah.
And it should be
Come from-
Jess.
yeah.
It should be Jess, right? Because that's his girlfriend. But
Well, Nick should talk to Jess, and then Jess should talk to Sam.
do you guys think we're wrong? Do you think I also understand that the potential to just hurt Sam is there.
Yeah.
Like say that Jess breaks up with Sam and starts dating Nick. Is it important at that point to tell Sam that you guys kissed?
Well,
or is it better just to be like, I have feelings for someone else. I don't want to be with you. Whatever. You know what I mean?
To each their own, I guess.
Yeah,
they're not like look. They are together,
right?
So like, you owe that person something.
Something, right?
You know,
at least a clean break.
And I'm not saying like Look, I know they're not super serious or anything, but like, still.
But they did.
Still.
But when they got back together, they did set the ground rules that it was going to be exclusive.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
If this had happened the first time they were dating, when it was all casual,
it's all kosher.
I agree. There are no rules. Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But once you with the person decide we're in a committed relationship, the rules change.
No matter how serious.
Yeah.
It is, you know,
So I would say if she's gonna stay with Sam and be like, Nick, I can't be with you. I'm with Sam. We're friends. Whatever.
Yeah.
Then Sam needs to know. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
It makes total sense. And
if they're going to break up, maybe not. But if they're going to stay together, Sam deserves to know.
What I hope happens is I hope they don't start sneaking around behind Sam.
That is the thing I don't want. Right. That would be like, well, now you guys just suck. You know.
Well,
I don't see either of them doing that. I think they're both stunted growth people. You know, we see them being immature. Jess staying home alone, we got to remind her, like, she's ultimately a 6-year-old in a lot of ways still. In a great, not in a bad way, but
she's a child at heart.
She's a child at heart, right. But I don't think they're bad people at all.
No, not
so I feel like if she's going to stay with Sam, she's going to tell Sam. I don't, and the idea, as you said, of them like continuing to like sneak around behind Sam's back.
Yeah.
I feel like there's enough. This isn't Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. I feel like there's a 0% chance of that happening.
There's good rom-coms that happens, and it always works out in the end because
it's a rom-com
and a comedy. Yeah,
right. Affairs are cute in rom-coms.
This show is essentially a rom-com,
right? Yeah, for sure.
And so they could pull it off. That's what they want to do. But at the same time, it would sit better with me if they just
I agree
did the right thing.
Maybe we're being old prudes, but again, the rules change when you say we're in a committed relationship. Obviously, that means these ex behaviors have to be out, right? Yeah. If it's an open relationship,
do what you want. Yeah.
Do whatever you want. Yeah. No judgment. Love is love. Do what makes you happy. But once you sit down and say this is what our relationship is, and you both agree to it, then that's what it is.
Yeah. I agree 100% with that.
At least until you renegotiate those rules, which they clearly haven't done.
Yep.
All right.
And then quickly, Winston getting a girl finally.
Yeah, nice. Good for him. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
It was great because he just let down his guard and was himself, and that's what made it happen, rather than him trying.
What up, girl? What's that thing do?
What'd that thing do? I will always pull for Winston on this show, 100% for sure.
Winston's the man.
I want him to be happy in every single episode, all the way through.
Schmidt, figure it out, buddy.
Yeah. Schmidt's a mess. Like I know, like the charm of Nick is that Nick's just a big like broken guy.
Yeah.
But I feel like Schmidt's a bigger mess.
He's like successful Nick.
Yeah, he is. He's like if I he's the guy that still struggles with his insecurities for when he was unappealing, right? And that still messes with him, and he's a wreck. He is a complete wreck from 1 minute to the next. First off, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
But from 1 minute to the next, when he was laughing, like he works here at this bar, and he started laughing, and then some of that weird laughing just let out. It was such good stuff.
But he's our mess.
He's our mess. All right, we'll catch you in the next one, guys.
See ya.